Hi guys, welcome back to another What Sold video. If you're new here, my name is Summer and I am an online reseller, and today I'm going to be going over my sales from last week, January the 2nd through the 8th. I have been absent from YouTube for a little bit. I had to take a little break for the holidays, but hopefully I'm back to doing these What Sold videos once a week for you guys. I had a total of 24 sales last week. 11 was on Poshmark, 11 on eBay, and 2 on Mercari. So first, I'll go over my Poshmark sales. This first item was a pair of Born suede leather fringe moccasin ankle boots in a size 9. I got these at the bins, and I paid $1.62 for them, and they sold for $45. And after fees, my cost of goods, I was left with $34.38 profit. So this next item was a vintage Ruffle retro snow bib in a size extra small. This item I got in a flip lot, and when I say I got an item in a flip lot, that just means I use the app Flyp to get risk-free inventory to consign for people, and we split the profit. You can set your commission rate, and for this lot, it depends on what items are in that specific lot of what percentage of commission that I'll apply for. This one I did 55%, and so it sold for $96. I paid my client $43.20, and I was left with a profit of $33.60 after fees. This next item was a Nordstrom S initial necklace in a silver tone. This came in my Quick Lots General Merchandise half pallet, and it sold for $25. And I paid $3.91 for the items in that pallet, so I was left with a profit of $16.09. This next item was a super dry duck down hooded lightweight puffer coat in a size medium. It was new with tags. This came in my most recent ThredUP men's box that I received. This was by far the best item in the box, and it even had a little flaw. It had a little hole right there. It retailed for $160. I probably could have gotten more for it if it didn't have that hole, but thankfully it sold for $76, and I paid $3.98 per item in that box, and I was left with a profit of $56.82. This next item was a pair of Noli yoga red Buddha leggings in a size medium. They were new with tags. I got these on the ThredUP site. They were having 40% off of their pants, and I got a bunch of new with tag pants to resell. So these I sold for $45. I paid $12.15 for these, so I was left with a $23.85 profit. This is a Synergy black organic cotton wrap dress in a size medium. This dress I've had forever. I've sent numerous offers on it. It's gotten tons of attention, tons of likes, but I just had to keep reducing the price, and it finally sold for just $16. I paid $2.10 for this item. It came in a 200-pound ThredUP rescue box, and I profited $10.70 after fees. This next item was a pair of Vero Moda slim skinny jeans or pants with a lace accent on the top. These was another pair of pants that I found on the ThredUP site the day they were having the 40% off on their pants, and I paid, like I said, $12.15 per item. I just averaged it out per item in my total cost. So that came to $12.15 for every item in that purchase. And I was left with a profit of $11.85. This was a Vince 100% silk ruffle button front tank in a size 10. This had a missing button right here on the top. So it sold for $28. And I got this in a ThredUP 200-pound rescue box. So I paid $2.10 per item in that box. So I was left with a profit of $20.30. This was a pair of Sperry Princeton black suede leather-heeled lace-up ankle booties in a size 7.5. These came in a flip lot. This lot, my commission was 55%. So I paid my client $18 and I was left with a profit of $14. And I do have to cover the platform fees for my flip items. So that's why my portion is lower than what they were paid. This item was a Ralph Lauren Chiswell black leather, patent leather purse. This item I thrifted at a Goodwill. I paid not a dollar. I paid $5.99. It sold for $75. And I was left with a profit of $54.01. I almost kept this bag for myself. It was super nice. It looked like it hadn't even ever been used. This pair of boots was my son's. It was this pair of Magellan waterproof gray leather boots in a size 9. He outgrew them. They sold for $50. I did give free shipping on this item, so I was left with a profit of $40. Moving on to eBay, this was a JCrew long sleeve pocket t-shirt in a size large. This came in a flip lot. It did have 2 little holes there in the front that my client was unaware of when she sent it. A lot of times I don't find some flaws until I get it up under my lights to photograph it. But I went ahead and listed it for her. I have a lot of her lots and her items sell really well, so I wanted to go ahead and list it for us to make her a little bit of money back on it. It sold on an offer for $8. Her lot is a 50-50 split, so I paid her $4 and I was left with a profit of $3.49. This item was a Patagonia Nano Puff vest in a women's size medium. This also came in a flip lot. It sold for $44.99. And this lot, my commission is 55%, so I paid my client $20.25. This vest did have some staining on it. So I believe I could have got a little bit more for it if it had not had been stained. So I was left with a profit of $19.04 after fees and after I paid my client. And this item did sell on promoted listings. If you're unaware of what promoted listings are on eBay, it's just a small fee or percentage fee that you can set per item, and eBay will kind of like put your item out there more, I guess, in the search engine. So I usually just do 1% on all of my listings. So this item did sell on promoted listings, and they took an extra 1% of the sale. This was a Elie Tahari Ashton V-neck lace long sleeve blouse in a size small. This item I got from a 200-pound rescue box that I recently got. I'm still processing those items in that box. I don't know my cost of goods, but I'd imagine it will be around $2. After fees, I made $17.96. This was a soft surroundings, 100% linen purple short sleeve top in a size extra large. This item came in a flip lot. It sold on an offer for $25. This was a 55% commission for me on this lot. So I paid my client $11.25, and I was left with a profit of $11.58. This was a pair of Doc Marten Virginia black leather boots in a size 8. These also came in a flip lot. They weren't in the best condition. They had some cracking and just scuffing. So they sold for $60. And I was left with a profit of $24.13 after fees and after I paid my client her $27. This was a pair of Virginia Beard Debbie Skinny High Rise Ivory Button Fly coated ankle jeans in a size 25. These I found at the bins. I paid $1.62 for these. They sold on an offer for $58. This was also sold via promoted listings. So I was left with a profit of $50.83. This was the North Face 700 Ivory Goose Down full length duster puffer coat in a size medium. This item also came in a flip lot, and it sold for $90. This coat also had some pretty significant staining on it. I did try to wash it to get the staining out, but it would not come out. So it only sold for $90, which is great still. But I could have gotten more for it if not for all of the staining. So after I paid my client $40.50, I was left with a profit of $37.15. This item was also from a flip lot. This was this JCrew Ruffle mini skirt. It was new with tags, size 8. It sold for $40, and I paid my client $20 because this was a 50-50 split on the commission, and I was left with a profit of $15.84. This next item sold via promoted listings as well. It was this pair of Aeropostale high-rise jegging jeans in a size 00 long. These came in a ThredUP denim box, and my cost of goods is probably going to be around $1.20. I'm not sure yet because I'm still photographing the jeans from this box. So I was left with a profit of around $10, $11. This was a pair of Phones men's black leather gloves in a size medium. They were wool and cashmere lined. They were new without tags. These came from my Quick Lots general merchandise palette, and my cost of goods was $3.91. They sold on an offer for $19, so I was left with a profit of $12.65. Last item on eBay was this vintage JCrew lamb's wool embroidered cardigan sweater in a size small. This item came from a flip lot also. It sold for $20, and I paid my client her $9. I was left with a profit of $8.47. And it did have this area right here where the embroidery was coming loose. Moving on to Mercari. This was a Patagonia Better Sweater Fleece zip-up vest in a size extra small. This item came from a flip lot also. It sold for $50. I paid my client $22.50, and I was left with a profit of $20.75. And the last item was this pair of Steve Madden feather pea gold pointed perforated flats in a size 8. These also came in a flip lot. I paid my client, or it sold for $21. I paid my client $8.40, and I was left with a profit of $9.59. So that was all of my sales from last week. And I would like to mention that if you would like to try Flyp, I do have a link down in my description box below. You could either try them as a pro seller like me, or you could be the consigner and send your items in for a pro seller to sell them for you. And I also want to give a shout out to List Perfectly. I use them to cross list my items to all of my platforms, and it is super easy. It has been a huge help to my business, and also it helps me with using Flyp, because I like to delist and relist the items so they show up as new again to help get them sold for my clients. And using List Perfectly to delist and relist is so easy and it's so quick. So I also have a link down below. If you would like to try List Perfectly, you will get a discount. And yes, I will get a little kickback as well. And as always, thank you so much for watching my videos. And if you like reselling content, please think about subscribing to my channel. And again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.